Welcome to episode 54 of Let's Play Civilization 3, Play the World. Okay, we've dealt out a little bit of punishment to the Mongols on our last video, but that is by no means all that we will dish out to them. Alright, so we're continuing our war on both enemies. Failed to destroy that improvement, but that's okay. Well, we've taken a total of, I believe, 5 cities from the Celts already, and 2 from the Mongols. 1 or 2. So, this one. But, getting ready to take more. Since there are so many tanks in that city, I actually do decide to send some right out to the city of Matsuyama, something like that. It's a that city has had quite a history. It was Japanese first, then it became ours. The Celts took it from us, then the Mongols took it from the Celts. Well, we're about to take it back from the Mongols, so there. Alright, this city that we just captured last turn. Put our troops there. Want to repair the roads that were here. Also occurs to me, I think I want someone more than just a outdated swordsman there, so I sent an infantry from Punye up there to protect. Alright, send these guys to be able to build a road on the next turn. Alright, take this guy, and I noticed there's a city within striking distance. First, get this worker. Capture him. The good thing about tanks is that they're the first unit that can attack twice in one turn. So, if that was a cavalry, I might have attacked him and that would be it. But now that he's a tank, I can just scoot right in there and attack this guy here. So, I'm going to see what other tanks I can send in there to attack this city. So, first with him. And he manages to hold off my tank. So, decide to send another guy in there to get rid of him. Oh, he's dead, and the city is mine. Of course, I have a tank right there, which is going to be a pain in the butt, but at least it's mine for now. When you capture an enemy city, it destroys all the improvements, with some exceptions. Sometimes the barracks are kept, or marketplaces, or things like that, but anything cultural is automatically destroyed. Alright, so we have some workers here. Think of some important tasks for them to do. Have them build a road to that aluminum, because I'm pretty sure it's safe from Mongol attacks there. There's enough hills and mountains between there and other Mongol territory, and they don't exactly have the best roads in the world, so it should be fairly easy for us to take advantage of that. Alright, move this guy in. And have this guy, since he can't really do much there, we'll send him in towards the city to protect it. Right, fortify these guys just in case of attack. And I decide to, instead of bombing anyone this turn, I'm going to move them up here so they're in better range to strike more juicy targets in the Celtic territory. Alright, we're going to have this guy build a road. Should take 2 turns. Alright, and finally, after this entire last video and 4.5 minutes of this video, we're finally done with this turn. So you can see the Celts are still bombing us, which I wish I could prevent, but I can't activate the fighter to defend until the next turn, so I'm just going to have to deal with that. Some Marine comes along and attacks this tank. Another Marine comes along and destroys it. So I can also tell they're attacking the Chinese up there with losing results, it seems. And the Koreans are moving up. And here come the Mongols, and they attack a pikeman that I completely forgot was even there. I put that pikeman there back in the Japanese War to protect workers that were working there. I had no idea he was still there. Well, he won't be there for very long as this guy finishes him off, but really, how bothered am I by that? Not really. And here you actually see a cavalry guy destroying a tank. And you see it again up here, which seems unlikely, but it does happen in this game, and it really goes to show that you can't underestimate cavalry, even in the modern age. So the Mongols are putting up a pretty good show of defending themselves against me, although I'm pretty sure they're not going to have any more tanks or infantry at all very soon. Really regret giving them any rubber at all, but I should have known better. I made my bed, now I gotta lie in it. At least the tanks also have ranged attack animation just like the cavalry did. So get the Chinese ship shooting over there, which is all fine and good. I can't really complain about that. Right, Chinese tanks. Seems they're even withdrawing some tanks from Celtic territory to possibly go into Mongol territory, which is a-okay by me. And oh, look, they've turned around again. Apparently, they've decided it's worth sending them to fight the Mongols. And even if the Chinese do get a city or two in Mongol territory, that really doesn't bother me. Alright. What did I tell you? That city's really going down to nothing there. Alright, so I'm going to, first things first, send an obsolete unit there so that they stop bombing it. Now, second thing I want to do is take this city back. Maybe I'll get lucky with my first tank. Let's find out. And yes, completely successful, but there's still cavalry there. But I say, hey, he's protecting with cavalry. Why don't I send my own cavalry in there? Yes, sir. So, I look around at cities for old cavalry, find some, and send them in. Alright, now attack. And that attack doesn't go so well. He dies. So, I'm going to want to send someone else in. Look around for old obsolete cavalry. There's still some in Chittagong from, I believe, video 35, the last time we tried to attack the Celts with cavalry. So, clear this guy out. Good. Now the city is finally mine once again. So, we're going to send this guy to attack this city. He's the only one who survived the assault, but he's all I need. He goes right in, and he gets the job done. I'm sure he's probably going to get attacked and blown up on the next turn, but at least he's done this now. My goal is to, wear through the Mongols' good troops so they're less effective against us. Then I'll be able to focus more on the Celts, which I still consider my real enemy. But now, I'm afraid I must cut the video here, so I'll see you again in part 55.